somewhere in the old Nepal. You can see we hear that message from back home with disconnected communication, and then just what we could do was that to pray for as little damage as possible. Finally, the kind of earthquake was once in a generation kind of earthquake was experienced back in Nepal that claimed more than 10,000 of lives and few tens of thousands of serious injuries. People are negotiating their lives in coma, and millions have lost their houses. And over the last 2-3 weeks' time, people are spending day and night in the open ground under the sky. So it is hard to narrate what I mean. I had an experience of earthquake back in 50 years before. I can realize that how chaotic, how anxious it could be. This time I'm here, so it is out of, there is no single words to explain, to narrate the kind of experience, the trauma, anxiety, and the panic that people might have. So this has happened, and in Nepal, as you might know, that one of the poorest region in the South Asian Himalayan region in terms of socio-economic parameters. And Nepal has very little preparedness in terms of human resources and the training for the rescue operation. So obviously the kind of rescue that we could expect has not been is not in right ways. There is lots of havoc and complaints and frustrations from the people's side. So at this point of time, all what we could do, obviously this is a very critical time for the international community to support Nepalese people to recover from this panic and anxiety. Although there are lots of things to share, but in respect of the organizers' request that this month is being an Asian Heritage Month, we are focusing on, in my presentation, I'm going to focus on something, the damages that the cultural heritages back in Nepal was experienced in my presentation.